Well, I just wanted to show you guys a few shots here before I put the side covers on. We have everything installed and running. Not a great job with cable management, but everything's pretty well tucked out of the way. It's kind of tough with the power supply here in the front. We did end up putting an IDE DVD drive in. I have to order a SATA one for it, so I'll wait till the next time I order. So I just folded a IDE ribbon and painted it blue to match the other blue stuff in here so it wouldn't be so intrusive. And also I ran my PCI Express wire down here for right now, just for overclocking and getting Windows set up and stuff. I'm just using the onboard video on it until we decide what video card we're going to do. I haven't picked out anything yet. I'm waiting to see if this processor is going to do what we need it to, or if we're going to need to upgrade the processor, which is going to cut into our budget for the video card. So kind of waiting on them too. And also in the back we had to get rid of the 120 millimeter that I was planning on using, and I mounted an 80 in here because the Blue Orb 2 sat so close to the back that I wasn't able to fit the 120 in there. And then this one on the side is just to run our side case fans. I'll spin it around on the back side. Here's a shot of the back side of it, how the cables are run. Basically we're able to tuck everything into this little space alongside where the hard drives would go, or your floppy drive. Came out pretty clean back here. Covers that go on very nicely. That's kind of a change of pace. I'm used to fighting with cases where you have a hard time getting them side covers back on. But basically inside the case, the only thing else that we're going to change is I need to find enough backing plates and get them painted and set in there to cover them slots. But I'm going to put the side covers on and start this up so you can see what it looks like with fans on. So I decided to turn it on once without the covers on, just so you can see the inside fans. We got the red one in the front there, the 80 millimeter for the hard drive. The blue Rosewill one that we put in the power supply gives off a nice glow, as well as the red one in the back and the Blue Orb cooler. So now we're going to put the side covers on. Here's a shot of it up and running. If you can make out the red light there in the front, what the side cover lights look like, or side cover fans I should say. There's the blue from the power supply, the blue fan in there, and then the glow of the red fan in the back. But that's what it looks like when it's all up and running. I'll keep you updated and let you know when we get some more parts to put in it and what changes we're going to do. I'll put a price list up of what I've got into it so far and see how we're doing on our budget. Well, we're still plugging away on the Rosewill budget build. I've got a few more things that I've changed on it that I wanted to show you. The DVD drive, DVD burner, we took out. This was an old beige Panasonic, I believe it was, or Samsung burner that we had done the front plate in a flat black, and then did the rest of the chassis here blue to match the power supply and some of the other stuff in it. And also I wanted to try something for the first time I've never done, was painting a hard drive. This is the Seagate 250 gig Barracuda that we're using in here for the build. So I wanted that to match the drives and the power supply so they'll all look pretty decent next to each other. But basically had to tear all the cables back out, pulled the motherboard back out. I had found enough backing plates that I was able to get them all painted blue to match the rest of the stuff on the inside. But I'm going to start assembling this back in there and have some other changes. I'm doing a little change on the side cover where we had the big black spot here on the side. I didn't really care for that. I decided I wanted to use a like a yellow band in between it to separate the two 120 millimeter fans. That didn't work out so good, so I may end up stripping that side cover for the third time. But one nice thing about these budget builds is because they're cheap, you can pretty much try anything with them. You know, you're not out a lot of money if something goes wrong. You know, I'm using all pretty generic, cheap parts on it. If something fails, oh well, you know, you don't want that to happen, but if it does, it's not the end of the world. It's not, you know, some real high-end part you're going to lose. So it's a good time to experiment with different things that you want to try when you're not working on something that's really high-end, real valuable. But I'm going to put these in and see what it looks like. Here's a little better shot of it with the drives installed now. Everything's nice and blue, and also maybe a better look at them backing plates. It was kind of hard to see on the other desk. But I'm going to go work on that side cover again and see what I can do with that, and see if we can finish putting this together.